Good evening, students. I hope you have already seen the video on object-oriented programming concepts. Today we will discuss more about the constructors. Constructor is a special member function with the same name as the class name, and it is used to initialize the instance members of a class. Constructor is automatically called when object is created. Constructors are of three types: default constructor, non-parameterized and parameterized constructor. So one by one, with the help of example, we'll see how it works. Default constructor means when we don't make any constructor in the class, at the time of creating object, Java compiler automatically provides one constructor which is known as default constructor. In default constructor, all the instance members are initialized by their default values. Like every data type has its default value. For example, int default value is 0, long is 0, L double is 0.0, float is 0.0, F, okay, string is null, boolean is false. Like every data type has a default value. So in default constructor, all the instance members are initialized by their default values. Let us see with the help of example. Suppose if I make one program class personal. In this I take three instance members, one int, roll number, one a string, name and double percentage. Okay. Now I don't make any constructor. Next function if void display, and simply I print all the details. System.out.println roll number is equal to plus rn, name is equal to plus name, and percentage is equal to plus. Now public static void main function, and here if we make object of personal class, so personal OB is equal to new personal. As soon as object is created, default constructor is invoked automatically. In this class, no constructor is there, so default constructor is valid working. That means all the instance members, these are only instance members, so all the instance members will be initialized by their default values. And now if I call the function ob.display, what answer you will get on the screen? Roll number is equal to 0, name is equal to null, it is a string type, and percentage is equal to 0.0. So you can see these values we are getting on the screen. Nowhere we have given any value for the roll number, name and percentage. But then also, as soon as object is created, a default constructor is provided by Java compiler and all the instance members are initialized by the default values. So no error in this program, you will get answer in roll number 0, name null and percentage 0. Definitely, while writing on the system, you have to write system.out.println public static void main string area. That all shortcuts you can understand. So otherwise, no error is there in the program. So this is the example of default constructor. Now let us see non-parameterized constructor. Now we will discuss what is the need of non-parameterized constructor. Actually, sometimes we need other values other than the default value. Like in roll number, you want to give some any legal value, name, percentage, not the default value. So that time it is compulsory to make a non-parameterized constructor. For example, if same question class personal int roll number string name double percentage, if I make a constructor, as we have discussed, constructor name is a same as the class name. Constructor is a special member function. Why it is special? Because the name is same as the class name. And how can you say it is a function? Because parenthesis is there. So constructor is a special member function with the same name. And one more point that you have to remember, constructor has a no return type, not even void also. Before function you have to write void, but before constructor no void. So here if I give some other value like roll number is equal to 5, name is equal to ABC, percentage is equal to 93.4. Okay. And now void display function if I write in the same way, void display same, and now main function also will create in the same way. Creating object will be same and ob.display. So now here when you will call the display function, as you can see the constructor roll number is equal to 5, so the output will come roll number is equal to 5, name is equal to ABC and percentage is equal to 93.4. So in this program this is a non-parameterized constructor. Okay. So in default constructor, in the case of default constructor, instance members are initialized by their default value. But if we make a non-parameterized constructor, we can give some other value, any legal value which is suitable for the data type. So here this is the example of non-parameterized constructor. Now with the help of parameterized constructor, with the help of example we will see the parameterized constructor. So now with the help of example we will see parameterized constructor. Same type of example, int roll number, string, name and double percentage. Okay. Now if you want to make parameterized constructor, so how many instance members are to be initialized? That many arguments or parameters are required. Like here one parameter you will take for the roll number, okay, one parameter for the name and one parameter for the percentage. Okay. Now in roll number we will store R, name we will store N and percentage we will store P. Now what display function in the same way, like how you have written in the previous example, system.out.println roll number is equal to plus Rn, name is equal to plus name, percentage plus P. Now creating object. If a class contains parameterized constructor, so the object creation line is little different from the normal. Here while creating the object we have to pass the parameter like personal object is equal to new personal. Now three values we have to pass from here, one int, one string and one double. Any number which you want to pass, suppose 6, x, y, z and 94.5. Okay. Three values. Why three values? Because the constructor is receiving three parameters. The first parameter is of int type, second is of string type, third is of double type. And now you will call the function ob.display. So in this way you will get the output roll number is equal to 6, name is equal to x, y, z and percentage is equal to 94.5. Now see what advantage we get while making a parameterized constructor. If parameterized constructor is there in a class, for every object you can have this different set of value. In non-parameterized constructor, whenever object is created, whatever values are initialized in the constructor, the same value. Like in previous example, if you are making more than one object, then also the roll number will be 5, name will be ABC and percentage will be 93.4. But if here you are making two objects or more objects, so for every object you can have different set of value. For example, if I make one more object, personal OB1 is equal to new personal. Suppose here I write 7 PQR and 94.8 OB2.sp. in this way, you can see the second object is having different set of value. In first object, the roll number is 6, second object roll number is 7. First object name was XYZ, second object name is PQR. First object percentage is 94.5, second object 94.8. In this way, many more objects can be created, and for every object we can have a different value. But in non-parameterized constructor, whenever object is created, all the instance members will be initialized by the same type. So these are the three types of constructor. I hope this topic is clear. Please do like and subscribe my channel.